to the JMK garage. Little update here in the garage and the Dyna. As you can see, the Eagle Talon is down. It's been on the lift there for about 6-7 years since we moved into this house. Had it out a couple times at the beginning there. It's been stored up since. It burns a lot of oil or smokes a lot, so I've been having it parked. Anyways, I want to get that down to have a look at it again and do a compression test to see if it needs rings or what it needs. And unfortunately, it is low on compression on 3 cylinders, extremely low on the 1, so I need to pull the motor out and do a rebuild once again. Sort of to be expected. It's done a lot of track days and taken a lot of abuse and a lot of pounds of boost. So we'll get to that eventually. I think for now we'll just park it back up there with some fresh gas and stabilizer in it again, and we'll get to that another time, a year or 2 from now, once we have the time and the money to focus on that. But for now, this video is on the Harley Dyna here, and a little update on what's going on. So the last video I mentioned about getting exhaust for it and a proper fuel tuner, and I had those 9-spoke mag wheels over there. Today I just picked up those from the powder coater. That's Glenn's Powder Coating in Cortland, Ontario. I told Glenn that I wanted chrome, and that wasn't really feasible, so I like to do powder coating, either black or bronze. And he told me he's got this new color called chrome bronze that he's done, and he thought it looked good. So he showed me a picture. Without looking at any swatches, I decided, yes, that's the color I want. Put it on, and a week later I picked those up, and I think they look absolutely fantastic. Just to show you what they look like there. And that's a 3-coat primer, color, and clear. But before we can put those rims on, we need to get some new bearings. We need to get the adapter kit, especially for the front wheel, which needs different spacers and different axle to use a 3/4 inch axle on the front of this, which currently uses a 1 inch axle. The back needs some spacers, I believe, to make it the proper width. It's 3/4 inch axle on here and those, so that will work out good. That's going to be a couple weeks yet, as I need to order those parts in, and I would like to burn off this rear tire. Hopefully, at the next moto meetup, do some burnouts, just to use all the tread up and have some fun. To add to this video though, my last video I mentioned fuel tuner and exhaust that I'd like to proceed with next. Roll Distributing, which I'm now a brand ambassador for. Got a sticker on there. I've recently become a brand ambassador, and what that means is I'll be getting some free goodies to try out and demo and review, and provide them with marketing material on those. So just getting into that. Nothing received yet, other than some emails back and forth. And showed up at their bike night last Thursday, heading north with our trailer and Husky Barn back there. Took the family out, introduced myself, and make out to some more bike nights in throughout the summer. To add to that though, while we were out there last Thursday, I got these new Shinko 777 tires to go on those rims. I think they should be nice and sticky and good use for on this bike. Today I stopped in again to pick up my new exhaust here. It's a Bassani Road Rage 3 stainless steel. I think this exhaust should look really good on the bike here. Paid $1,409 for it. Taxes in. It was Royal's no tax sale event a couple weeks ago, so I got that. I think that was an awesome deal. Anywhere else, this is about $1,700 to $2,000. So $1,400 taxes in. Thank you, Royal Distributing. Get that on. That should take no more than an hour. Get that on there. We'll run it untuned for now until I can find the funds to get a Power Vision 1 DB1B or get it dyno tuned. Both are about the same price. I'm thinking just get it dyno tuned. We'll know exactly how much power it makes, but not going to happen on that until later on in the year or over the winter. Get that on, get those tires on a couple weeks, and keep on working to make this bike my own. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned to see how this thing looks and sounds with the new exhaust, and will probably be the next video where I get the wheels on in a couple weeks. Alright, so lighting here isn't the best, but down there is the new Bassani Road Rage 3 2-in-1 exhaust. All stainless steel. We'll get that exhaust there taken off, that put on. And right here is a close-up of how the 9-spoke rims turned out. Need to get that bearing race taken out on the inside. And the old bearings there need to be replaced, as well as the proper bushings or spacers to run those on the Dyna. Well, there we have it. The old exhaust, Vance & Hines, is off, and Bassani Road Rage 3 is on there and looking good. It's pretty late out right now, almost midnight, so I'll save the neighbors from listening to the noise, and we will fire this up tomorrow morning on the drive to work. Catch you then. Well guys, thanks again for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and stay tuned for an upcoming video with a nice spoke mag wheels on, and some more mods hopefully in the near future. Thanks again, catch you next time.